Kaylee Gates here, your 2025 Miss Grand National Rodeo and Boots by the Bay series host. As a little background, the Junior Livestock show continues to grow. Last year, we saw 1,100 animals here, 437 exhibitors or young adults, and over 2,000 entries. This year is sure to be even bigger. Today, we get to join Cow Palace CEO Allison Keaney. She's on her way to meet some Junior Livestock royalty.
We are headed to the barn to meet Paulette Swallow, her sister Rachel, and her daughter Avery, who Avery is getting ready for her third Junior Grand National Livestock Show, and Paulette and Rachel have been here back when they were teenagers and a little younger than that, so they're tween years. And we're going to hear about their Cow Palace memories, experiences, why they think it's important that they hand it on to Avery, and what they get out of showing livestock. So I'm looking forward to it.
People ask like if there's a season, and no. For us, it's year-round. Year-round. A lot of people we do this with, it's year-round. So, if you want to follow the calendar year, January, our first big show is Western Bonanza in Paso Robles. Northern Exposure. They do one every March. Cattlemen's is another jackpot that we do that's strictly for cattle. Clash for Cash. They also separate out species, so we went to that one twice. That is in Yuba City. Yuba Sutter Fairgrounds. They host the jackpots. Peaches is very, very sweet. She's the perfect heifer to have for any kid, to be introduced into cattle. Because we lived in a 2-bedroom condominium in downtown Sonoma with our mom, and she just came home one day, and I was a little kid just sitting on the couch. We, had never been in this world, and so it was pretty hard for her to understand, I'm gonna go pick up a steer on Saturday with my ag teacher.
So what hooked you?
Oh, everything.
You have a group involvement of everybody your own age, and FFA was great.
Oh yeah.
Because you do a lot of activities with or without your animals. And then once you get to the fair, the competitive, you're just competitive. And then the taste of wanting to have victory, because when you stand there and you watch Spring Drive, you're like, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there next year. Well, and it's fun when you get your check on auction day.
Oh, no kidding.
Because you worked for 10 months out of the year, and you finally finish the project, and you get your work you put in. You've gotten your paycheck.
Yeah.
And you've harvested a beautiful animal for someone to enjoy.
Yeah.
So I was hooked after that.
Every year we'd go get a loan from the bank and go pick out our animals and, put in the hours and months of work, and then go to the auction and sell and hope you make a profit. And sometimes, everybody's goals in this are different. To be very, very transparent, there's a lot of time and energy and money that goes into this. This is not a profitable project necessarily all the time, but we're not doing it for that reason. We're doing it because of the character building, the responsibility, the people you meet along the way. Just like any sport, there was all this after school driving and dropping and picking up, and then, Saturday we got to get feed, and it was pretty intense. And we were just always taught that while we do want to come out the other side financially and be able to continue our project, we did it for so much more. My mom used to kind of joke and said, if all you guys want is a paycheck, it'd be a lot easier on me if you just got a job. Because, it's 24/7. These animals depend on you. So you have to feed every morning and every night. But I think both of us could say by the time we were done heading into college, we definitely had a pretty decent savings account.
What are some of the things you spend money on for your animals?
Like, definitely food, like tack, like things to get them ready for the show, clothes for you to wear while you're showing, probably.
Yeah, vitamins, supplements.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can see these leg wraps on these sheep. I spend a lot of time washing and rolling up leg wraps. Like a lot of time doing that because you do your legs every other day, and so those get changed out. I finally put a washing machine in the barn because I was spending a lot of time at the laundromat. Too much time at the laundromat.
So Avery, you're in 4-H. What's 4-H like for you?
It's like super fun. You like go to, like, you have like a cattle leader and a sheep leader, and then you can like go where they want to meet up, and you like can talk about like what you're gonna do at the fair and like what you have, and then there'll be like other people there to help you too.
Do you learn a lot from your meetings with your leaders?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Silly, but you mentioned earlier about how people, who come often, like you get to see other people here. Like you see them every year. You may not see them at other shows, but come to the Cow Palace and you get to see so-and-so from last year, from Bakersfield or from Arizona. And I think one of my favorite things about the livestock show last year was at the end of the night after the women's rodeo, seeing all the livestock families hanging out in the roundup room and in the hunt club and just relaxing and chatting with each other. And
to be able to hang out here, and last year, the Cow Palace was gracious enough to give all the kids a ticket to come in and see the performance on Saturday night. And, and the kids just, they love sitting in these bleachers, and especially, if they can get some of these lower front row seats, it's just like, oh my God, we're so close. We're right here in the front row. Gotta be Buster Posey. I'm going with George Kittle.
Probably Buster Posey.
I want the Valkyries to come and watch these women bronc riders. They're going to be amazed. Absolutely amazed.
Thank you for watching this episode of Guess What's Coming to the Cow Palace, Boots by the Bay edition. Stay tuned, more real-life rodeo episodes coming soon.
We thank you for checking out this episode of Guess What's Coming to the Cow Palace. Hopefully you like what you see. Be sure to subscribe in the lower right, and if you want more, just choose the video in the lower left to start the next episode and scan the QR code to be in the know with event announcements. Thanks for watching.